Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Savage Land. And today on the turntable, we got my main man, Teal from the Plunderlings line. I was asking, was Plunderlings still a thing? Because I haven't heard too much about them lately. I know they were kind of a little big thing last year, but I was always curious about them, but I didn't want to pay $40. And after messing around with this figure, I still wouldn't pay $40 for one. Not knocking the quality, not knocking the craftsmanship, and not knocking the little things that has going on with it, but I just don't want to pay $40 for a Plunderling. Now, what I did do was order him from Big Bad Toy Store a couple of weeks ago, and he was on clearance for $24.99. Now, I can funk with that. I can definitely get with that. So I order them up, and just to see what they're about. And I will say out the gate, which I've spent some time with this guy, but I haven't had a lot of time. But how much time do you need to spend with a Plunderling? I mean, to figure out what it's about. And I will say it's a quality figure. But I'm gonna go ahead and spin him around on this turntable, and we'll see what he's about. So he pretty much comes with some pretty good accessories. He has an extra pair of hands. It's like an open set of hands you can see down there. He also has two extra head sculpts. One is kind of like a big smile grinning. One is kind of like a mum solemn look. He's just looking with his two little fangs sticking out. And they look good. His best accessory, I would say, is the magnetic hat. As you can see here, his hat is held on by a magnet. And he stands well. You see how he just fell? And I put him back up. He stands very well. And that's always good with an action figure. You see how the hat just went back on, man. So I really like that. Here's the box that he came in right here. Pretty fun. You gotta take the ears out the bottom, punch him into the side, because the box just he comes like that in that box with him standing inside there. And you take the ears out and put them in. So it's something fun if you're into keeping boxes for a fun little display. But I would say, man, I would give him just out the gate. I'll give him 7, 8. He's pretty good. He's pretty fun. I don't see really no bad with him. I don't see how much more you could do with them. His arms are single jointed and his knees are double jointed. So some of the pose I'd be wanting to do with his arms, he can't really get too much but that 90-degree bend you see him with the telescope, which that's one of his accessories in his slingshot gun here. He has double jointed knees that you can take down, you know, up to his butt. I definitely had to heat him up also. My analysis, I think he's a pretty awesome figure, but he's definitely cool for adventures with Deadpool, with Yoshi, with Blanca. You can even do an adventure with Mythic Legions. You can do Beastman from Masters of the Universe Origins, which I think is an awesome figure, man. I still think that's one of their best figures that they dropped. I don't know why I like it so much. It's got great coloring on it. And that's the reason why I say you can throw it in. All these lines have different colors and flavors, and you know, you can really just choose what you want to do with it. But pretty much for Teal, like I said, I think he has a lot of playability. That's why I put him in so many different pictures with people. My closing analysis for Mr. Teal here is, I think he's a quality figure. He moves great. His posability is good for such a small figure. He's only about 4 inches tall. So he moves around great, and it's really all in his legs. That's what I found out. The double jointed legs, the little waist movement, that's cool, but his arms are single jointed. So you're not going to get too much out of those. You'll get what you need, but you can see here his right arm is kind of cocked way back coming out the pit. So he moves great to be such a small figure, and that goes way into the playability. And all those beast guys that I just lined him up with, they move very agile, except for maybe the Beastman Origins. Of course, you know what time it is with that, but this guy can hang with them. So if you're curious about Plunderlings, I think it's a figure worth buying. Me personally, I'm not going to spend $40 on it. If they drop it down in sale and it goes for $25, I think it's definitely worth picking up for what you get with it. If it's your first time checking out the Savage Land, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I got more content coming out. Also, man, we do this for the love and beauty of action figures, never the clout. And so until the next time, God bless.